Eastleigh are on target to reach their objective this season. Currently sitting in 10th in the Vanarama National League, the Spitfires are catching up with the pack for the playoff places. Their newly appointed manager, Ben Stevens, has a big weekend ahead of him. His first game in charge is away at Barrow, a fixture that Eastleigh have struggled with in the past. Unbeaten in their last 3 games and taking 2 points against top of the league Salford and Leyton Orient, Strevens is hoping to put previous results against Barrow behind them.
Yeah, looking forward to it. It's going to be a tough test. I've watched them a few times now. They've got some good players. They was really unlucky in their last game against Ebbsfleet. They probably shouldn't have lost the game. And it's always a hard place to go. I don't think any Eastleigh team that I can remember has got anything from travelling to Barrow. So, we'll be trying to hopefully put that right on Saturday.
Due to Andy Hessenthaler's departure at the start of October, Strevens stepped in as interim, taking 5 points from 4 games. Strevens made 141 appearances over 2 stints at the club and spent 2 years as the assistant manager. Having all this experience has been pivotal in securing the main role at the Silver Lake Stadium, but the new boss doesn't believe that much has changed since making the leap into the number 1 seat.
It's been a good couple of weeks. The strangest thing is obviously not having a game since the Salford one. So I don't think there's been a stage this season or any that I can remember where we hadn't had a game for 2 weeks. So that's been a little bit different, but I've managed the boys a little bit differently, give them a little bit of time where they can spend some time with their friends and family. But then we've had a real strong week this week in terms of preparing for the game ahead on Saturday. So yeah, it's been different, but not in terms of management stuff. This is what we've been doing for the last few weeks. So it's been another good week.
One of Strevens' first acts as manager was to appoint an assistant, former Basingstoke manager Jason Bristow. Bristow joins after spending 19 years at the Dragons, and Strevens feels his knowledge will only improve him as a manager.
Yeah, no, he's good. He's really good. Actually, I enjoy watching him take the boys. It gives me a bit of an opportunity to step back, and I spoke to him a little bit about how Barrow play and how I wanted us to play, and then he just, he's done his sessions, around that, and it's been really nice to watch. And the boys have taken to him. He's a real good coach, so I'm probably learning a little bit of him, if I'm being honest, because he's been in this game a long time. He's been a manager, and I'm learning off him all the time. And the boys seem to really enjoy his training as well.
Academy scholar Ollie Dennett has recently been added into the squad in the past year and is hoping to get a bigger role under Strevens' leadership.
The academy's doing really well, to be fair to them. There's a lot more academy boys training with us now, doing really well, so credit to the academy, doing a lot of good work behind the scenes. Just try and get in the team, really. Try and get in the team and stay in the team. I felt I've done well when I've played, so I'm going to just try and get in the team and stay in the team. It's going to be a tough game. No game in this league's easy, but I think Barrow have lost a few games in a row now, so they'll be looking to bounce back against us, but we're playing well at the minute. Obviously unlucky to get 2 points out of the last 2 games. Felt we should have had more, but yeah, it should be a good game.
Eastleigh's next 2 games at home will see their 2 former managers return to Silver Lake, and the boss is excited for the upcoming challenges.
Yeah, looking forward to it. I mentioned to the boys the other day, my next 2 home games are against Martin Allen and Andy Hessenthaler, so it's a bit of a baptism of fire really with them 2. And I've got a lot of respect for both of them, and at different times of my career they both really helped me. So I'm going to worry about Barrow, and then once we get through Barrow, then I'll start thinking about Martin and Chesterfield ahead. But yeah, look, I'm looking forward to being manager of my first home game officially. That's going to be a real proud moment for me, but I want to try and get a positive result at Barrow first.
With only 5 points between them and the playoffs, a win on Saturday will carry their run of form and put them in touching distance of the top 7. Adam Holmes, Solent Sports News.